I can't stop but thought Đâu mấy thinking đâu mấy need for อยากจะฟังที่มาหาเธอ for เธอสักการพูด
Tired of stuffy English lessons? Ready to learn with a smile? Welcome to the Positive English Podcast, the show that makes learning English fun, engaging, and packed with positivity. I'm your host, Nylor, and each week we'll explore exciting topics, dive into fascinating conversations, and discover practical tips to boost your English skills. Whether you're a beginner or looking to level up, get ready to laugh, learn, and unleash your inner English superstar. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Positive English Podcast, the show that makes learning English fun. Tired of stuffy English lessons? Ready to learn with a smile? Welcome to the Positive English Podcast, the show that makes learning English fun, engaging, and packed with positivity. I'm your host, Naylor, and each week we'll explore exciting topics, dive into fascinating conversations, and discover practical tips to boost your English skills. Whether you're a beginner or looking to level up, get ready to laugh, learn, and unleash your inner English superstar. Let's get started.
Episode 6 Love vs Like, Decoding Your Feelings. Hello, wonderful listeners. Welcome back to Positive English Podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that puzzles many, the difference between love and like. How do you know if it's the real deal, or just a fleeting infatuation? Let's explore the nuances of these emotions, and how to navigate the complex world of relationships. First, let's break down the basics. Liking someone often stems from surface-level attractions, shared interests, physical appeal, or a fun personality. Love, on the other hand, runs much deeper. It involves emotional intimacy, a strong connection, and a genuine concern for the other person's well-being. So, how can you tell the difference? Intensity: liking someone can feel exciting, but love is a profound, almost overwhelming feeling. Time: likes can fade quickly, while love tends to grow stronger over time. Sacrifice: love involves a willingness to make sacrifices for the other person's happiness. Commitment: love seeks commitment and a long-term connection. And what about infatuation? Infatuation is often mistaken for love. It's an intense, short-lived passion driven by idealization and fantasy. It lacks the depth and genuine connection of true love. Now, let's talk about healthy love. What does it look like? A good, lasting love is built on respect, valuing each other's opinions and boundaries. Trust, believing in each other and feeling safe. Communication, open and honest conversations. Support, being there for each other through thick and thin. How to love someone. Start by understanding yourself. Know your values and what you're looking for in a partner. Communicate your feelings honestly and openly. Show your love through actions, not just words. Respect their individuality and boundaries. The gender differences. While everyone experiences love differently, there can be some general differences between men and women. Women often value emotional connection and communication, while men may express love through actions and providing for their partner. Let's illustrate these concepts with a couple of stories. The tale of Maya and Ethan. Maya and Ethan met through a shared hobby. Their initial attraction was based on similar interests, a strong like. But as they spent more time together, they discovered a deeper connection. They shared their dreams, fears, and supported each other through hard times. Their like transitioned into a strong and lasting love, a mutual respect and appreciation that strengthened over time. The tale of Alex and Olivia. Alex was immediately captivated by Olivia's beauty and charisma. He showered her with gifts and attention, but never truly tried to understand her. Olivia enjoyed the attention, but felt something was missing. Alex's feeling was infatuation, and over time they both moved on. So, how do we prepare ourselves for love? Self-love, love yourself first. This will help you choose a partner who values you. Realistic expectations, understand that relationships have ups and downs. Emotional readiness, be prepared to handle vulnerability and potential heartbreak. And what if your love isn't reciprocated? Allow yourself to grieve. Limit contact with the person. Focus on self-care and activities you enjoy. Talk to trusted friends or family to help heal from heartbreak. Engage in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Practice mindfulness and self-compassion. Surround yourself with supportive people. Remember that healing takes time. Now, let's dive deeper into the essence of love with a couple of illustrative tales. The story of Amelia and Thomas, a love built on mutual growth. Amelia and Thomas met during a volunteer project. They were drawn to each other's passion for making a difference. Their relationship wasn't a whirlwind romance, but a slow, steady journey. They shared their dreams and fears, supported each other's ambitions, and celebrated each other's successes. When challenges arose, they faced them together, communicating openly and finding solutions. Their love wasn't about changing each other, but growing alongside each other, respecting their differences while sharing a deep emotional bond. Their love was a sanctuary, a place where they could be their authentic selves. The story of Isabella and Richard, a lesson in infatuation. Isabella was captivated by Richard's charm and his extravagant lifestyle. He seemed like the perfect Prince Charming, and she was swept off her feet. Richard, in turn, was drawn to Isabella's beauty and her admiration for him. Their relationship was a whirlwind of romantic gestures and passionate moments. However, they never truly connected on a deeper level. Richard was more interested in the image of their relationship, and Isabella was blinded by the fantasy he created. Over time, the superficiality of their connection became apparent, and their relationship crumbled, leaving them both feeling disillusioned. This taught them that true love is about genuine connection, not just fleeting infatuation. What we learn from these stories. True love is a journey, it takes time, effort, and a willingness to grow together. Love is built on mutual respect and understanding, it's about valuing each other's differences and supporting each other's dreams. Infatuation is fleeting, it's driven by superficial attraction and idealization, and it lacks the depth of true love. Host, so, how can young people prepare themselves for love? Self-discovery. Before seeking love, understand your own values, needs, and desires. What kind of relationship do you envision? Emotional maturity. Be prepared for the ups and downs of relationships. Love involves vulnerability and the possibility of heartbreak. Healthy boundaries. Learn to set and respect boundaries, both your own and those of your partner. Realistic expectations. Fairy tales are fiction. Real relationships require compromise, communication, and effort. Preparing for possible disappointment. Entering any relationship, one must understand that it is possible for things to not work out. Be ready to pick yourself up if required. Dealing with unrequited love. Allow yourself to grieve. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or confused. Acknowledge your emotions and allow yourself time to heal. Limit contact. Avoid constant reminders of the person. Unfollow them on social media and limit contact as much as possible. Focus on self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax. Prioritize your physical and emotional well-being. Seek support. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Sharing your feelings can help you process them. Reframe your thoughts, avoid dwelling on negative thoughts. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and your own worth. How to encourage yourself after heartbreak. Embrace your emotions, don't suppress your feelings. Allow yourself to cry, to feel angry, or to feel sad. Engage in hobbies, pursue activities that you enjoy, such as reading, painting, listening to music, or playing sports. Spend time in nature. Nature has a calming effect and can help you feel grounded. Practice gratitude, focus on the things you're grateful for in your life. Set new goals, set achievable goals for yourself, whether it's related to your career, fitness, or personal growth. Remember your worth, remind yourself that you are worthy of love and happiness. Remember, love is a journey of self-discovery and growth. Embrace the experience, learn from your mistakes, and never give up on the possibility of finding true love. Thank you for tuning into Positive English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay positive and keep loving. Transition music. We understand that love, especially in the formative years of student life and the challenges of the working world, can be incredibly intense. And when it doesn't go as planned, the pain can feel overwhelming. To all the young hearts listening who are struggling with heartbreak and thoughts of self-harm, please know that you are not alone, and there is hope. Addressing the pain and preventing self-harm. Acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel deeply saddened, angry, or lost. Your emotions are valid. Avoid suppressing these feelings, as they may intensify over time. Reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, teacher, counselor, or therapist. Sharing your burden can lighten the load. There are also helplines and support groups available to provide guidance and support. Focus on self-care. Prioritize your physical and mental well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, such as exercise, hobbies, or spending time in nature. Ensure you're getting enough sleep and eating nutritious meals. Challenge negative thoughts. When negative thoughts arise, challenge their validity. Remind yourself that heartbreak is a temporary experience, and your worth is not defined by a relationship. Know that these feelings do pass, even though it may feel like they won't in the moment. Create a safety plan. If you're experiencing thoughts of self-harm, create a safety plan with a trusted person. This plan should include coping strategies, emergency contacts, and a list of distractions. Remove yourself from any dangerous items. Understanding thought patterns. Many times when someone is going through extreme emotional distress, the brain's fight or flight response is activated. This response is meant to protect you from danger. But, it can be wrongly activated during times of emotional distress. This response severely limits your ability to use reason and logic. During these times it is important to remember that this is a state that will pass, and your thought patterns are not rational. Scientific perspectives on gender differences in coping. Hormonal influences. Studies suggest that hormonal fluctuations may play a role in how men and women process emotions. Women tend to have greater fluctuations in estrogen and progesterone, which can amplify emotional responses. Men tend to have higher levels of testosterone, which may lead to more suppression of emotional displays. Brain structure and function. Research indicates differences in brain regions associated with emotional processing between men and women. Women tend to have greater activity in the amygdala, which is involved in processing emotions. Men may have greater activity in brain regions associated with rational thinking. Social and cultural factors. Societal expectations and cultural norms can influence how men and women express and cope with emotions. Men may feel pressured to suppress their emotions, while women may feel more encouraged to express them. Important note: these are general trends, and individual experiences can vary widely. Both men and women experience heartbreak and emotional pain, and both deserve support and understanding. Words of encouragement. Your heart may be broken, but your spirit can remain strong. This pain is temporary, and you will heal. You are worthy of love and happiness. Focus on your personal growth, and a bright future waits ahead. Host: remember, you are not defined by your relationships. Your life has value, and you have the strength to overcome this challenge. Reach out for help, prioritize your well-being, and believe in your ability to heal. If you or anyone you know is struggling with thoughts of self-harm, please seek professional help immediately. Thank you for listening to Positive English Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. Disclaimer: if you are experiencing thoughts of self-harm, please contact a crisis hotline or mental health professional immediately. Host: now, let's delve into the fascinating world of neuroscience and explore how our brains react to different stages of romantic connections. The brain in love. When we fall in love, our brains undergo a cascade of chemical changes. Dopamine, this feel-good neurotransmitter, floods the brain, creating feelings of pleasure, euphoria, and motivation. It's the same chemical released during pleasurable activities like eating or drug use. Norepinephrine, this hormone increases our heart rate, alertness, and focus, contributing to the butterflies in the stomach feeling. Oxytocin, known as the love hormone, oxytocin promotes bonding, trust, and intimacy. Reduced serotonin. Interestingly, serotonin levels, which regulate mood, can decrease in early-stage love, potentially explaining the obsessive thoughts and intense focus on the beloved. The brain's reward circuit is highly activated during the love phase. This leads to the intense desire to be near that person. The brain in like. Liking someone involves a less intense activation of the brain's reward system. While dopamine is still released, it's not to the same extent as in love. The feeling is more of enjoyment and appreciation, rather than intense desire and obsession. The brain in infatuation. Infatuation is often driven by idealization and fantasy. The brain's reward system is highly active, but the focus is on the idealized image of the person, rather than the reality. This can lead to unrealistic expectations and disappointment. The brain in heartbreak. Heartbreak triggers a stress response in the brain. Increased cortisol, the stress hormone cortisol, surges, leading to feelings of anxiety, sadness, and even physical pain. Activation of pain centers. Brain scans have shown that the same areas of the brain that process physical pain are also activated during emotional pain. Withdrawal symptoms. The decrease in dopamine and oxytocin can lead to withdrawal-like symptoms, such as cravings and obsessive thoughts. The parts of the brain that deal with loss are highly activated. This can cause feelings of depression and hopelessness. Key neuroscientific takeaways. Love, like, and infatuation involve distinct brain activity patterns. Love is a complex interplay of chemicals and brain regions, leading to intense feelings of pleasure and bonding. Heartbreak is a real neurological experience, and it's important to allow ourselves time to heal. Understanding the neuroscience of love can help us navigate our emotions and relationships with greater awareness. Remember, it's okay to feel deeply, but it's also important to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Thank you for joining us on Positive English Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. In conclusion, true love is a beautiful and transformative experience. It requires understanding, patience, and a willingness to grow together. Remember to love yourself, be honest with your feelings, and seek healthy, lasting relationships. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe for more positive English content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, take care and stay positive.